Hello, today I'm going to show you how to do print on Excel. So if we have the last sheet that we created on the last video, January diary, as you can see now, and if we zoom a little bit so to show everything on the page like that, and if we wanted to print that in one page, for example, if we try as it is now, it's going to show. If we click print, go to as I went to file and then print, is as you can see on the right hand side, that will show exactly how it look like when you print it. So we have up to the day 25th, and we have the time up to 2 o'clock. So however, if we see our original, we have the time until 5 o'clock, and we have a note beside it, and then we have all the day down to the end of January, 31st of January. So the printed process in Excel, it is involve a few steps. In a situation like that, when you don't know exactly how big and how much you can fit in one sheet, if you working on Excel every day, you will have an idea how to organize your data to fit in one page, for example. But if you don't, and if you do it for the first time, you will have to do some trial and error. You have to go back and check if it's working, change a few things which I'm gonna show you now, and then check again. So for example, the first thing you would go and try it, the page layout. As you can see under the page layout tab here, you see the margin, you see the orientation, and you see the size of the page. We know the size of the page is A4. We want to print on A4, and that's what we have now, A4. So if we try to, yes, that's A4. And then the page orientation, as you can see, the data is spread horizontally more than vertically. It looks, even with the visual looking, it is more of horizontal, so it's better to do it landscape rather than portrait. And then the other thing we would look at is the margin. So you either have to custom the margin or the normal. The normal margin is, as you can see here from the information, the top is 1.91 centimeter, and the bottom is the same, the left and the right 1.78, header 0.76. so we don't need all that. So if we just go to custom that and check our last custom, we put the top as 1.2 and the bottom, so if you have that 1.9 like the normal would have, so you bring it down to 1.2 or 1, even 1 centimeter, or 1.1, whatever, and then 0.6 on the left, and I have 0.6 and 0.5 from there, so I'm happy with that. So this is another thing that you might consider to play with before you try your printing again. So if I try like that and I print and see how much it fit, now I still have only 24 days, not even 25, now 24 days, and I have 4 pages. If you see, look at the bottom there, page 1 of 4. I wanted that to be down to 1 page and I want to have all the data, all the days and all the time on the same page. So what I'm gonna do next, having already played with the margin and your orientation and check the page size on the layout, the next thing I wanted to try is to shrink or to change the size of the column and row. to be just enough for our data. So this, if we check the column width for this 2, it is shown as 15. So if we try 12 and see if that will fit all the data, yes, it is fit all the data, all the days. You can see Monday, Tuesday. It's just here January appointment. I can just make it a smaller size in terms of writing, and then here on this column again, here the column width is 20. So I'm going to try all these and bring them down to maybe 15 and see if column width, and then we try to 15 for example, like so. So it's still readable, as you can see. And now I'm going to try the column, no, the row height. I'll try the row height to check the row height first. No, they are different, so that's why I couldn't see a number. So I'm gonna try, for example, 12 and see. No, 12 is too small, so I'm going to right click again and then try 15. So 15 is readable. It's okay. Or even you see that dash line there, that is represents the end of, or the edge of the page where I can fit most. So if I try with that, having that in mind, if I try to do it as 16 and I see if that's work, 16 exactly on the edge, so that's fine. Now I have the arrow very good. So now I still have a little bit of problem on printing horizontally. So I have a look now and try. Yes, I have until 4 o'clock. I still missing 2 columns. As you can see them, they will be printed separately on the next page, which I don't know that I don't want that. I just want everything to fit in one page. So I have to see if I can make them smaller again. So if I highlight all these columns and then right click and column width, and I try 12. So trying 12 is still readable. You can see the time, 9 to 10, 10 to 11. You see the note, and also the line exactly, the dash line exactly at the edge of the page. I think that now it's going to work. And then if I try again, file and print, and go to print preview, as you can see we exactly fit all the data that we was looking to fit. Even on the note, we can make that note a little bit bigger. As you can see, there is a small bit left here. So if I want to make, I'm not sure if that will work, but I'm going to try to make that column only 15 and see if that will fit. Yes, it work, and it actually looks better in case if you have a note you want to write on the front of the day or anything. That should work. Also the second row, date and day, I can make it a little bit bigger because I have a space. So if I go row height, I have it at 16. If I make that 20, no harm. And then try again, print. No, that's take. So if I go back, I have it as it is, print preview. Yes, I'm happy with this. I have everything on the page. Now if you look down there, if I want to print it like that, I'm gonna print only one page and have all the days and all the column fit in the column. Now all you have to do is just click here and click print, choose your printer, how many copy you want, and if you wanted to create a PDF and save it digitally, send it by email or put it on your Dropbox or anything to share with anyone, you can just choose Adobe PDF and then click print on the same way, and now the system will create a PDF for you. It's asking you here now how to save it. So if I save it as January diary print and I click save, now the system is creating the PDF for me, and it's gonna open now. Once it's created, I have it now open. Now look, the name is January diary print, and I have all no, I have actually one day went down in the next page, which I don't want, so I'll go back again, and then yes, because I didn't save the last change. So if I go there and then I do the row height again to the way it was, which is 12, I think. No, not 12. And row height and make it 15, and now yeah, now it should work. If I go like that, print, and then as it is PDF, and I'm gonna write that, I'm gonna give it the same name. It's asking me now, you want to replace it? I say yes, and now this is going to be replaced, and now I have all the days 30 up to 31st. I have all the time, I have the note and everything, so I'm happy with this printout. You can now print it, send it to the printer directly from Excel or even from that PDF, or share it with email or anything. And I hope that video helpful. Thank you for watching.